Hi guys, this is Sir Chubby and welcome to Hi guys, welcome to Money Mondays with Sir Chubby. And for this week, we're going to talk about how to quit your job. For this week's question, this is from Carmel. I'm really discontented with my job and don't feel any direction and want to start a business of my own. Should I quit my job? Carmel, to answer your question for you, I have a very special Carmel, I have a very special guest for this week. I have a very special guest for you. Hi guys, this is Sir Chubby and today we have a very special guest, a very good friend of mine. He's a filmmaker, he's a director, certified passionpreneur, Hans Florentino. So Hans, what can you advise Carmel for her question about quitting her job?
So 2010, I also did the same thing. I work in a very big company and I quit my job. And then looking back, from that time up to now, it's just for very practical reasons. Don't quit your job yet.
Okay. Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, so that's the key word, not yet. It's not
yes.
a no, it's a not yet.
Yes. The practical reason simply is money, finance.
Okay.
What usually happens is when people quit their jobs, they don't have that business skills yet. So you do the learning outside your job, which means you don't have one true source of income.
So yes, that's the main problem.
Yeah.
You don't have a one true source of income.
Yes, I did my homework, I did my savings, but
Eventually
it will run out.
That also happened to me.
So my best advice for now is to learn the trade first, learn your business first.
Okay.
And personally, I know a lot of really good artists in Cebu, photographers, videographers who are really professionals. They're earning a lot in their craft, but you don't know they have jobs.
Wow. So Hans, what would you advise while they are still working? What should they do?
Number one, I did advise people to invest on yourself first. For example, you have to learn how to be super duper productive. On a freelance or doing your business, you need to really master productivity.
Yeah.
If you are
very important.
Yes, but if you're programmed in doing your work on a routine job and you have schedules,
And you have a boss that asks you for results.
yeah, so it's an easy ride. But when you're outside, you're on your own. You have all the time. You think you have all the time, but when you're there with your business,
Yep, that's true, very true.
It's completely different, because there's a lot of things you can do, and you try to do a lot, and at the end of the day, you're not productive.
And you don't earn from it.
Yeah,
Correct?
exactly.
Yes.
You don't earn yet
Very
from
much.
it. Yeah. Next is, for me as a creative and as what people call an introvert, should also learn first, if you want to really grow in business, is to grow your social skills.
Social skills,
Yes.
very important.
Yeah.
Really important.
It's
yeah.
awkward, especially for introverts. You need to learn how to sell.
Yes. Sell, market. For you, I just have a question. Is it a natural thing or you can really learn it?
I'm an introvert and I have to learn it for me to survive in
business.
Yes, in business. So,
Because as they say, if you are the owner of the business, you have to be the biggest salesman in the company.
Right. You have to learn how to negotiate. Clients would ask for negotiate prices.
Yes.
And you have to really learn how to say no, and you have to present value to yourself. You need how to do flowery words. I mean, those are part of the part of the
Use
sale.
marketing words as well.
Yes, part of the
The whole shebang of business. Yeah. So what's your third advice?
Yes. So now that you've learned your social skills, it's also time to invest on the business skills itself. I mean, the trade itself. For example, you want to be a photographer or a videographer, or you want to do calligraphy as an artist and make it. You have to become really good at it first. Yes, you have to learn the skills on your trade and as well as the business around it. So you have to
have a sort of a mentor.
Yes, you have to look for mentors. You have to read books on business and magazines, marketing, finance, how to invest,
it's more on the operation.
Yes, operation
how to operate the business.
Exactly, that's the right word. You know how to operate, not just, for me as a to shoot videos, but how to put business around it. For example, while you are still on your job, you could start, doing the homework of how to run the business. You could ask people, even the people inside your job, you could ask for them the operations-wise, how
your
to...
accounting department.
Yes, yeah. You'd learn from them, and then you'd also look for mentors. You need to, look for relatives or people who are close to you who have the business sense already or running a business.
Yeah.
Have a coffee with them, invest time with them, go to their business, learn how they do it.
Yes.
And then make friends who are doing the same business you are. So you learn from them, become an apprentice.
Is it also good that you join organizations that that is related to your business?
Yes, exactly. So there are a lot of clubs, even just online groups where you could be there, be present.
Yep.
Learn from
which is really free, right?
Yes, yeah, they're free. Learn from their stories, ask questions.
So what would be your step 4?
Yes, and then finally, once you've done all, working on yourself, you become a better person.
You become sociable.
Yeah, sociable, and then you know already how to have the idea of running the business. Then you start it.
Okay.
While still on your job, you don't have to go on it full time. You can do it after work or on weekends. Earn
As much
as you can, and then it will take time. It's not an overnight, magic that
there's no such thing as an overnight success.
Yes, exactly. For me, it took several years for Suyo Inspiro to really, really become sustainable.
Finally, Hans, what do you think are the signs that you are ready to quit your job?
It boils down to the income.
When
the income of your sideline is at par or at equal to your current job, then that's a good sign. And then I guess the tipping point is when you cannot grow your sideline, your business anymore because of your job.
Okay, so the job now is a hindrance for growth.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
For example, you cannot accept more bookings, or you cannot accept more clients because of your job.
Okay.
Then it's a really, really good time to consider.
Consider.
Consider, and then
that's a keyword also.
Yeah.
Consider
Yeah.
quitting.
Yes, consider quitting, and then you need as well to look long term for your business, because there are people who use their income on their job to fuel their business.
Yeah, which is also good.
Which also
very
okay.
smart as well.
Yeah. The keyword there is you are sustainable.
Okay.
Your sideline, now your business will make you, your family, and your dreams sustainable.
As well as your lifestyle.
Yes. So to sum it up, don't quit your job yet. It's grow. The key there is grow yourself. Grow your personality,
even your internal, right?
Yes, yeah. The thinking, how body, mind, spirit. That's it. You grow yourself first before you jump out into the world.
Thank you so much, Hans, for visiting our show with Money Mondays with SIR Chubby. And thank you for sharing your passion for business. Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of passion, on February 24 and 25, I'll be speaking in the Success Summit.
Yeah, I'll be visiting there.
Yeah. Success Summit is a gathering of all passionpreneurs from around the Philippines, here in Cebu. I'll be speaking there. I'll be sharing together with other speakers who'll be sharing to the world how they built businesses around their passion.
Yeah.
And how we made money out of it.
Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you, Hans.
Yes.
Again, if you have comments and suggestions, please leave them on this link below. And again, do what you love.
And love what you do.
You are a passionpreneur.